Sensei Beats.
What's up, guys? It's Noel here, and we're back with another video. Today, this video is gonna be a little different than usual because I'm not gonna be listing any of my favorite anime. We're gonna be discussing Weathering with You and A Silent Voice. I know Silent Voice came out a little, like 2 years ago, something like that. But I recently watched it with my girlfriend, and yo, that's all I gotta say for right now. But as far as that goes, let's start out with A Silent Voice. So, basically, let me give you guys a rundown if you guys haven't watched it. A Silent Voice is about a deaf girl who gets bullied as a kid, right? And the kid who bullies her grows up, like, you know, a couple years jump in the future. They're older now in high school, and the bully tries to make up for what he did wrong, you know. And you guys kind of just watch the journey of how it all started and how it all ends in the movie. So I give that movie, let's say, what rating should I give it? Honest rating. I give it a 9 out of 10. That movie was really good. I watched it with my girlfriend, and when I tell you she was bawling. Like, I personally didn't cry, but it was really sad, you know. It's really sad parts, and I really don't want to spoil anything for anybody, but I feel like I have to if I'm gonna talk about it. So just letting you know, if you haven't watched the movie, exit this video now. But yeah, when, you know, for one thing that pissed me off so much about the movie was, I forgot her name, the black hair girl. Like, she was just an ass. Like, she was just an asshole for no reason. Like, she was beating up the deaf girl. Like, yo, what the fuck? I was punching the air, guys. I was punching the air. And I felt like so bad for her, like, literally. And it kind of put me in, like, the world of a deaf girl, like how it feels to be a deaf girl, or a deaf person in general. Not even just a deaf girl, it's a deaf person, and the misunderstanding between people that have the ability to hear and people that don't, you know. And it also I feel like it motivated me to want to learn sign language, like, or give something to the people that not as, what's the word I'm looking for? Not as lucky as I am, you know. But yeah, you know, it was really touching movie, and it was a really, you know, eye opener for me and my girlfriend too. But yeah. By the way, guys, I'm a couple steps away from finishing preparations for my trip. All I have to do is pay for the flight tickets, which I will probably be doing within the next month, or this month even. But yeah, let's see, what else about Silent Voice? What else about Silent Voice I want to talk about? I don't know. I recommend, if you haven't watched it, if you haven't watched it and you're still in this video, please watch it. I recommend it 100%. Like, that movie was amazing. It was honestly amazing, you know. And like I said, I give it a 9. No, yeah, a 9. I don't want to give it too high, you know, because I feel like nothing is perfect. Maybe a 9.5. Maybe a 9.5. I give it. Yeah, because it was really good. It was really good. But yeah, what else? Yo, yeah, you know, let me stay on topic. I'll talk about everything else after I talk about the movies. But Weathering with You, guys. I loved it. I loved it better than Kimi no Na wa, also known as Your Name. Makoto Shinkai, always be one of my favorite authors / animators. You know, before I even start talking about Weathering with You, let me just show you guys this. I love the movie so much that I had to go and buy the light novel. Like, yo, But I recommend to not read it if you haven't watched the movie. Because literally in the first page, it spoils the end of the movie. So go watch the movie first, you know. It was really good, you know. The animations was beautiful. The story was different for a Makoto Shinkai. What do you call it? Makoto Shinkai story, you know. Usually Makoto Shinkai usually writes about, you know, unrequited love that can never be, you know, like I think the first movie he actually made, well, not the first movie, but the first story, kind of, you know, well, it didn't even really end good, you know. Your name still, they never met in the end. Well, they did, but they never, like, they just said in the end of the movie, if you haven't watched it, I'm sorry, but they just said, what's your name, you know, 'cause that was how the movie ended. It's kind of, what else? Like, I want to know what else happened, but Weathering with You, that movie was, you know, I felt fulfilled after I watched it, you know, I felt fulfilled, and other than Weathering with You, my favorite other Makoto Shinkai piece was 5 centimeters per second. Like, it's one of his older ones, and I feel like that like animation part, or what do you call it? Like the segments was just, it was touching. It was really touching. It was really touching, but and sad. But yeah, back on topic. Weathering with You, you know, it was different too. I'm about to spoil something, so if you haven't watched the movie, you already know it's a bounce. But it was different because he had a gun for like first of all, sorry, it's my computer. First of all, he had a gun. The main character had a gun. I forgot his name, but he had a gun, and the police were after him. He was running from the police. He was trying to save. I forgot her name. I'm not good with names. I'm sorry. I'm really not good with names. But he was trying to run from the police. He was trying to save her. She's trying to bring her back because she disappeared. And then the guy that took him in, yo, I swear, I wanted to hit him so bad. Because how you gonna switch up on my boy like that? Like, yo, he literally took him in. He's like, oh, I can't risk my daughter. I'm sorry. You gotta find somewhere else to stay, or you gotta go back home. I'm like, no, let my boy stay. Like, come on, man. But yeah, I'm still in the process of reading this. But yeah, I'll give you guys an update on how it is. I feel like it's gonna be a lot more details than the movie portrayed. So far, I just finished the prologue. I just started recently, but yeah. Also, I just recently went to an anime went to an anime store. I found an anime store a little while ago. Yo, I love it. I love it so much. I spent too much money there already. And I've been there twice. I've been there 3 times. I spent too much money already. So I gotta kind of stay away. It's not good. But yeah. Also, thank you. Keep watching my previous video because you guys are doing so well on that one. Compared to my gaming videos. And that's why I'm kind of like slowing down on the gaming videos, because you guys watched my anime videos a lot more than you do my gaming videos. So I feel like I'm gonna back off on the gaming videos and I'm gonna push on the anime videos. It's just harder to, you know, think of topics to talk about. So I really would like you guys to comment down below on what you guys want me to talk about, you know. Help me out a bit. But yeah, also I really hope you guys like the new intro and outro. Thank you, Sensei Beats. I'll put your link down below. I'll have his name in the intro, not the outro. The intro and outro are his beats. I have to give him credit for that. But yeah, I love you guys. And don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below. And I'll see you guys later.